Conjugation of the verb hacer. What did you do yesterday? One of the most common verbs that relate to activities in the past is the verb to do, especially, well, in past. What did you do? In Spanish, this verb is irregular, and the conjugation varies a little bit, but it's very important to understand the way you conjugate the verb hacer. Hacer. How do you use hacer in past? Well, it will be in the same way that you use the verb to do. I did this, I did this, or also you can use the hacer as similar to made. I made bread, I made a song, or I did my homework. So interchangeable. To make or to do, you use the same word hacer as we have it right here on the screen. Now, here on the screen, I'm just gonna try to get this a little bit bigger. Okay, so here on the screen, we have the verb hacer. Yo hago in present tense and yo hice. So, yo hago in present, but in past, yo hice. So if you are gonna say, I did my homework, you could say, yo hice, right? Mi tarea. So I'm taking special attention, making a point here because you are going to be very familiar with this verb. It's going to come a lot in a lot of different contexts. So tú hiciste. You could actually change that and say a question, make a question. Tú hiciste la tarea. In other words, did you do your homework? And so remember, tarea is homework, tarea. So él o ella hizo. Here we have a variation here in spelling. Él, third person, hizo. So, hizo. Nosotros hicimos y ustedes, because we are not using vosotros, all English, we are using ustedes, ellos o ellas, hicieron. So that's how we have those three. So let's start by getting familiar with the conjugation as it sounds. So let's say that you hear I made bread yesterday. Well, bread in Spanish is pan and pan. And so if I'm gonna say I made pan yesterday, yo hice pan ayer. Okay, so because remember, ayer is yesterday, today is hoy, and tomorrow is mañana. Mañana. Just keep those references in mind. Especially if you're talking in past tense, you're gonna be using ayer a lot. Ayer. Okay, so ellos hicieron la tarea o ellos hicieron un castillo. Los niños, how about this? Los niños hicieron un castillo. Castle. So that means if they are playing in the beach and they made us sand castle, so los niños hicieron. Oh, you made me laugh. Tú me hiciste reír. Reír. This would be another option. Oh, él hizo algo malo. He did something wrong. So let's keep all those considerations in mind, and now I'm going to give you some sentences in verbal format, also in written format, both of them, and I want you to translate those into English. All right, so let's move to the next part of this assignment.